Before the video starts, I just want to tell you all that if you're enjoying this series, make sure to like the video, because it really motivates me to keep creating more amazing content for you guys. Kagura and Zomen are locked in a tense standoff. Suddenly, they both launch into a rapid exchange of strikes, but they effortlessly parry and dodge each other's attacks. Kagura slides back, a smirk playing on his lips. I have to admit, Zoman, I didn't think you'd have this much fight in you. Zoman glares at him, his aura flaring. Let me make something crystal clear. I slaughtered Anathis, and I'm going to put both of you in the ground the exact same way. Kagura chuckles, shaking his head. You're making a massive mistake if you think I'm anything like Anathis, Zoman. He was a complete joke compared to me. Don't embarrass yourself by putting us in the same category. Zoman cracks his knuckles. We'll see about that. I'll find out exactly how much of a difference there is between you two once I break you in half. Kagura's smirk widens. I like your attitude, Zoman. Come on then, let's see what you've got. Zoman doesn't waste another second. He lunges at Kagura with a blindingly fast strike. Kagura dodges it, but Zoman instantly teleports right behind him and launches a devastating follow-up attack. Kagura narrowly avoids it, sliding back to create some distance. Zoman thinks to himself, what the hell, he's incredibly fast. How did he manage to dodge that? Kagura dusts off his shoulder. What's wrong? You look surprised. But don't worry, we're just getting started. Zoman sneers. You're right about that. This is just my warm-up. Keep your eyes open. Kagura crosses his arms. Look, Zoman, these pathetic little attacks aren't going to do a damn thing to me. If you actually want to stand a chance, you need to stop holding back and use your full power right now. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. Show me what you're really capable of. Zoman's expression darkens. Fine. You asked for it! Zoman roars, pushing his energy to a whole new level. Watching from the sidelines, Somas is growing increasingly frustrated. What the hell is Kagura doing? I know he's powerful, but this Saiyan killed Anathis. He's not weak. If Kagura can finish him, why is he wasting time playing with his food? Is he just trying to make this fight more entertaining for himself? Somas finally snaps and yells, Hey, Kagura! If you can kill him, then just do it! Why the hell are you dragging this out and wasting our time? Kagura glances back, his eyes cold. Shut your mouth, Somas. I told you to stay out of this and let me handle it. You'll get your chance. For now, keep quiet and let me do things my way. Understand? Somas grits his teeth. I know Kagura is incredibly strong, but why is he acting like this? Is this really a good idea? Zoman powers up entirely, his aura exploding around him. He lunges at Kagura. Kagura laughs. That's it! Bring out everything you've got! Kyoga watches intently, his brow furrowed in suspicion. Something feels wrong. Why is Kagura deliberately provoking Zoman to use his full power? He's definitely hiding something. Zoman charges at Kagura, throwing a furious punch. Kagura dodges it smoothly. Now we're talking, Zoman. It looks like you're finally taking this seriously. Zoman snarls. Get ready, because I'm not holding anything back. Zoman pushes his speed to the absolute limit. As Kagura dodges another strike, Zoman instantly teleports directly in front of him and fires a massive, point-blank ki blast. The explosion is catastrophic. Kagura takes the full brunt of the attack and is sent crashing miles away. But before Kagura can even recover, Zoman fires a second, even larger ki blast directly at him. Another massive explosion rocks the landscape. Somas watches in utter shock. What? What the hell is happening? Is Zoman actually overpowering Kagura? How is this possible? Zoman lands, breathing heavily. So, what do you think of that? Is that what you wanted? As the smoke clears, Kagura slowly stands up. He looks bruised and battered. Not bad. You definitely pack a punch. It seems I underestimated you. Your power really is something. But show me more. What else can you do? Zoman is genuinely confused. What the hell is wrong with this guy? I just hit him with my strongest attacks. He looks like he's barely holding together, and he still won't back down. Why is he so obsessed with seeing my power? Kagura laughs weakly. What's the matter, Zoman? Are you scared now? I told you, show me everything you've got. Use your full power. Zoman hesitates for a second. If I hit him again with that much power, I'm definitely going to kill him. Why does he want that? Whatever. I'll just end this right now. Zoman charges forward and unleashes another devastating attack. A huge explosion follows, and Kagura is sent tumbling across the dirt. He struggles to get to his knees, looking severely weakened. Okay, I admit it. I underestimated you. You really are incredibly powerful, Zoman. Zoman stands over him triumphantly. So you finally admit defeat. Now start talking. Where the hell did you hide Zeno-sama? Tell me, and I might just let you live. Kagura suddenly bursts into hysterical laughter. What? Are you seriously joking right now? You actually think you beat me? You haven't seen anything yet. Keep pushing your power to the limit, Zoman. Otherwise, I'm going to show you what true, absolute despair looks like. Zoman is startled, but before he can react, Kagura's energy suddenly spikes to an unfathomable level. The ground shakes violently as Kagura transforms into a terrifying new form. Kyoga gasps in horror. What the hell? I knew it! I knew he was hiding his true power. What is this new form? Zoman takes a step back, visibly shaken. So, you were holding back this whole time. But it doesn't matter. You still can't beat me. Soma smirks, finally realizing Kagura's plan. Ah, so Kagura finally decided to stop playing games. He better end this quickly, or things could get complicated. Kagura cracks his neck, a sinister smile on his face. All right, Zoman, I'll give you one last chance. Attack me with everything you've got. Zoman roars in fury and charges. You're going to regret this, Kagura. Zoman unleashes his ultimate, most powerful attack, pouring every ounce of his energy into the blast. A massive, blinding explosion engulfs Kagura. Zoman stands there, panting, completely drained of his energy, but as the smoke clears, Kagura is standing there, completely unharmed. Not a single scratch on him. Zoman's eyes widen in absolute horror. What? How is this possible? After taking all of that, he doesn't even have a scratch. Kagura just laughs. Without warning, Kagura casually flicks his wrist, firing a single, effortless ki blast. The blast hits Zoman dead center, and the sheer impact sends Zoman crashing violently to the ground, heavily injured. Zoman groans, struggling to move. How? How can he be this strong? Kagura slowly walks toward him, his aura radiating lethal intent. He raises his hand and fires another casual blast, sending Zoman tumbling further away, leaving him completely helpless. Kyoga panics. This is bad. If this keeps up, he's going to kill Zoman. I have to step in. Kagura looks down at Zoman with a look of utter disappointment. You really disappointed me, Zoman. I thought you'd be a bit more of a challenge. But since you're completely out of gas, I'll just put you out of your misery. But before Kagura can deal the final blow, Kyoga launches a frantic volley of ki blasts at him. Kagura effortlessly swats them away without even looking. Kagura glares at Kyoga. You have some serious nerve interrupting my fight. Listen carefully. You're going to die before he does. Kagura fires a lethal, concentrated blast directly at Kyoga. Kyoga freezes, paralyzed by the overwhelming power of the attack. It's too fast. I can't block this. But suddenly the massive attack is effortlessly deflected away by someone stepping right in front of Kyoga. Kagura's eyes widen in surprise. What the? Who the hell dares to interfere with my attack? The figure stands tall, glaring at Kagura. If you want to kill my brother, you're going to have to go through me first. Kagura narrows his eyes. And who the hell are you? The Saiyan's aura flares with immense, imposing power. I am the First Legendary Saiyan. My name, is Koda. Somus's eyes widen in absolute shock. What? That's Koda? The one who killed Zarthus? His power. It's unbelievable. Kagura smirks, a look of genuine excitement crossing his face. Oh? So you're the famous Koda. I've heard a lot of rumors about you. I'm actually thrilled you showed up. Let's find out if those rumors are actually true. Koda glares back, his voice cold and deadly. You're about to find out firsthand. I'm going to rip you apart first, and then Somus. Zeno-sama's fourth son. You're next. Get ready, because today is the day both of you die. Somus stares at him, his eyes widening in a mix of terror and blinding rage. What? Is that really him? Is that Koda? The Saiyan who murdered Big Brother Zarthus? How the hell did he get here? Koda ignores the others and glares directly at Kagura, his voice cold and menacing. If you want to kill my little brother, you're going to have to go through me first, and trust me, you aren't capable of doing that. Kagura bursts into a slow, mocking laugh. Oh, is that right? So, you're the famous Koda, the first legendary Saiyan. I have to say, I've heard quite a few rumors about you. So, come on. Let's see if you actually live up to the hype, Koda. Let's see exactly what you can do against me. Koda doesn't flinch. Go ahead, try me. I promise you, you won't even leave a scratch on me. And just so we're clear, after I finish you off, I'm going to exterminate Zeno-sama's fourth son, Somus, exactly like I did his brother Zarthus. Kagura's smirk widens. I love the confidence, Koda. You've definitely got the attitude of a legend. But let me give you a little reality check. You don't get to decide how this ends. We'll see who's left standing when the dust clears. Maybe you kill us, or maybe I slaughter your little brother right in front of your eyes, and then I put you in the ground right next to him. Koda cracks his knuckles, his aura flaring slightly. Less talking, more fighting. Come on, prove it. Let's see if you have what it takes to actually back up those words. Kyoga, still reeling from the sudden turn of events, looks at Koda in shock. Koda, how are you here? How did you even know we were fighting? And what are you doing stepping in? I didn't ask for your help, Koda. I could have handled this guy on my own. Koda shoots Kyoga a deadpan look. Don't flatter yourself, idiot. Whoever said I came here to help you? Meanwhile, Somus is practically vibrating with rage. He glares at Koda, his mind racing. No, this is him. This is the monster who killed Zarthus. What the hell am I doing just standing here? If I don't act now, I won't be able to avenge either of my brothers. He looks incredibly powerful. But I don't care. I am an Omni blood. I refuse to cower in fear like a weakling. Driven by pure, blind fury, Somus completely ignores Kagura's previous warnings and lunges directly at Koda with everything he has. Kagura looks over, surprised. What the Somus? Koda doesn't even move, he just watches Somus charge. At the absolute last millisecond, right before Somus lands a massive strike, Koda simply vanishes. Somus's attack hits empty air. He stumbles forward, looking around frantically. What? Where did he go? Right behind you, Koda whispers. Somus whips around, his eyes wide with shock. Koda is standing casually behind him. Somus stammers. His speed, it's unbelievable. There's no doubt about it, he really is the #1 legendary Saiyan. His power is on a completely different level. But I won't give up. I will make you pay for what you did to my brothers. Somus roars, unleashing a frantic, rapid-fire barrage of strikes at Koda. He throws punch after punch, kick after kick, pouring every ounce of his energy into the assault. But Koda just stands there, his hands resting at his sides, casually swaying and dodging every single attack. Not a single strike even grazes him. Somus grows increasingly desperate and enraged. Screaming at the top of his lungs, he channels all his remaining strength into one final devastating punch, aiming squarely for Koda's face. The punch connects perfectly. But as the dust settles, Koda hasn't moved an inch. He didn't even flinch. Somas's strongest punch had absolutely zero effect. Somas stares at his fist in sheer, paralyzed horror. No! How is this possible? Kagura sighs, pinching the bridge of his nose. Hey, Somas, didn't I explicitly tell you to step back and wait for your turn? Why the hell do you keep making these idiotic, reckless moves? I told you, fall back! I want to see exactly how strong this #1 legendary Saiyan really is. I want to see if he's actually capable of fighting me, so back off. Somas refuses to move, his pride shattered. He glares at Koda, breathing heavily. Koda smirks coldly. It's fine. If you're in such a rush to die, Somas, keep attacking me. Come on. One more strike and I'll end your miserable life in a single heartbeat. But honestly, I'd rather deal with the guy who attacked my little brother first. Suddenly, Kagura launches a lethal sneak attack directly at Koda. Koda effortlessly sidesteps the blast without even looking. The attack forces Somas to stumble backward, finally creating some distance between them. Kagura glares at Somas. Listen to me, Somas. I told you to step down. You'll get your chance. Just give me a little more time, and then you can do whatever the hell you want to these Saiyans. Just wait. Somas grits his teeth, his mind a whirlwind of frustration and confusion. What the hell is Kagura playing at? The Saiyan who murdered Zarthus is standing right in front of us, but Kagura keeps ordering me to hold back. Why? Kagura turns his full attention back to Koda. Hey Koda, you said you wanted to fight me, right? Well, here I am. Show me what you've got. Koda's expression hardens. Alright then, you want to see what I can do? Then come at me. Let me see exactly how much power you're packing. And you better use your absolute full power right from the start. Because I don't show mercy to anyone. Kyoga watches the exchange, sweating nervously. Can Koda actually beat him? Zoman had gotten incredibly strong, but even he was completely outmatched by Kagura. Is Koda really powerful enough to take this monster down? Kagura laughs condescendingly. Oh, Koda, you are making a very, very fatal mistake. With blinding speed, Kagura lunges at Koda, launching a ferocious strike. Koda casually dodges it, but Kagura instantly vanishes, reappearing directly behind Koda to deliver a massive follow-up attack. Once again, Koda effortlessly weaves out of the way, completely evading the blast. Kagura lands, looking mildly impressed. I have to hand it to you, #1 legendary Saiyan. Your speed is incredible. Even with my rapid-fire attacks, you managed to dodge all of them with ease. It seems the rumors about you were at least partially true. But are you just going to spend the whole fight dodging? Are you going to throw a punch, or are you just a coward? Koda's eyes narrow, his aura spiking with dangerous intensity. A coward? You're going to find out very soon exactly who you're messing with. But let me give you fair warning. If you don't use your absolute full power against me right now, you are going to die. So stop holding back and show me everything you've got. Kagura chuckles darkly. All right, Koda. If you're really that eager to die, I'll show you my true power. I'll obliterate you, and once you're out of the way, I'll finish off your little brother and Zoman too. Kagura roars, pushing his energy to incredible heights, his dark aura erupting like a volcano. Koda smirks, his own aura blazing in response. Bring it on. Let me show you that the only one dying here today is you. And then, Zeno-sama's fourth son is next. Koda powers up, the sheer pressure of his energy matching Kagura's. Somas watches the two of them power up, completely awestruck. This is insane. I never imagined the Saiyans in this universe could be this unbelievably strong. And this is Koda, the one who killed Zarthus. Can Kagura actually defeat him? The scene shows Kagura, heavily powered up, laughing confidently as he stares down Koda. Koda stands completely silent, his expression cold and deadpan. He doesn't say a word, he just locks his eyes on Kagura, ready for the clash. The scene opens with a relentless high-speed barrage. Kagura is throwing everything in his arsenal at Koda, unleashing wave after wave of furious attacks. But Koda effortlessly dodges every single strike, weaving through the explosive onslaught without even breaking a sweat. Koda's eyes narrow, his voice ice cold. It looks like you've completely emptied your bag of tricks, so now, it's my turn. Koda's. Kagura grits his teeth, desperately trying to maintain his bravado. All right then, Koda, I'm ready. Let's see exactly what you can do. In a fraction of a millisecond, Koda vanishes and delivers a devastating, earth-shattering blow straight into Kagura's chest. The sheer force of the impact sends Kagura hurtling through the air, crashing violently through the rocky terrain. As Kagura gasps for air and desperately tries to pull himself back up, Koda instantly materializes right above him and drives a second, even more catastrophic strike into him. Kagura's body completely gives out. He lies in a broken heap, too heavily damaged to even stand. Everyone watching is completely paralyzed with shock. Zoman's jaw drops as he witnesses the beatdown. Unbelievable! Koda just left him half dead with only 2 hits. Koda, your power is absolutely insane. With Kagura out of the picture, Koda slowly turns his head. His piercing, deadpan gaze locks directly onto Somas. Somas freezes, his heart hammering against his ribs. A wave of suffocating panic washes over him. No, what the hell am I supposed to do now? He just dismantled Kagura like it was nothing. How can I possibly fight him? This #1 legendary Saiyan is an absolute monster. Koda begins to walk slowly toward him, his dark aura radiating pure malice. I told you exactly how this was going to play out. I said I was going to torture Kagura and leave him broken, and now, it's your turn. Since there is no one left to stand between us, Somas, you better brace yourself. You're about to suffer the exact same fate. Somas trembles, completely engulfed in terror. Watching from a distance, Kyoga is completely mind-blown. How is this even possible? Koda's power operates on a completely different dimension. Zoman had gotten so much stronger, yet he couldn't even put a dent in Kagura, but Koda just destroyed him in 2 hits. What exactly is the secret behind Koda's unfathomable strength? Zoman is equally bewildered, thinking to himself, Koda, what kind of dark power are you hiding? Even among the legendary Saiyans, we never knew the true depths of your strength. You are truly in a league of your own. Koda just stands there, silently glaring a hole right through Somas. Backed into a corner, Somas finally snaps. He flares his aura, his voice shaking but desperate. It looks like I don't have a choice anymore. I have to fight you. Koda smirks coldly. You never had a choice to begin with. You either fight me, or you die right where you stand. And if you're actually going to fight, you better use every single ounce of your power right from the start. You just saw what I did to your little friend, so come on, hit me with everything you've got. Let's see exactly what the 4th son of Zeno-sama can do against me. But before Somas can make a move, a ragged voice echoes across the battlefield. No! I told you! I get to fight him first! To everyone's absolute shock, Kagura is slowly, painfully forcing himself back to his feet. Koda glances over his shoulder, a hint of dark amusement in his eyes. I figured you'd still be able to stand after those light, warm-up attacks. Kagura coughs up blood, completely stunned. Light attacks? Those strikes nearly tore me in half. And he calls them light? Just what the hell is this Koda? Kagura turns to Somas, struggling to keep his balance. Somas, I told you, as long as I am here, you are not stepping onto the front lines. Somas screams back at him in sheer panic. Kagura, don't be an idiot. If you try to fight him again, he's going to kill you. He is a #1 legendary Saiyan. His power is light years beyond ours. We can't beat him. Kagura glares fiercely. How can you say that, Somas? I haven't given up without trying, and neither should you. With a desperate roar, Kagura lunges at Koda, throwing a frantic strike. Koda casually sidesteps it, letting Kagura stumble past him. Koda shakes his head. I don't know why you refuse to just accept your defeat and die, but let me remind you, I promised to make you feel true terror, and I promise to execute both of you right here. I haven't forgotten how my legendary comrades suffered and died in agony because of your kind. And now, you are going to choke on that exact same agony. In a blur of motion, Koda teleports directly into Kagura's face. Kagura's eyes widen in sheer, paralyzing dread. Before Kagura can even flinch, Koda delivers a monstrous, bone-shattering punch. Kagura is launched like a cannonball, skipping violently across the landscape until a massive, blinding explosion erupts where he lands. Seeing this, Somas's fear suddenly morphs into blinding, unhinged rage. You think I'm scared of you? I haven't forgotten for a single second that you were the one who murdered my big brother Zarthus. I will get my revenge. I will never forgive you, Koda. Somas screams at the top of his lungs, his aura exploding as he pushes his Omni Blood power beyond its absolute limits. Koda turns to face him, a wicked smile creeping across his face. Bring it on. I've been waiting for you to snap. I am not leaving this place until I erase both of you from existence. Somas charges at Koda with blinding speed, launching a hyper-aggressive, relentless assault. He throws a flurry of high-powered strikes and instantly follows it up with a colossal ki blast right at Koda. A massive explosion engulfs the area. But Somas doesn't stop there. He screams furiously, firing a continuous rapid-fire barrage of devastating energy blasts directly into the smoke cloud. Explosion after explosion rocks the entire battlefield, shaking the earth to its core. Somas pants heavily, laughing manically. What's the matter, Koda? Was that all you had? If that's the extent of your power, you can't do a damn thing to me. Somas roars once more, channeling all his remaining energy into one final catastrophic attack, blasting the crater again. The dust hangs heavy in the air. Somas stands there, trying to catch his breath. But suddenly, the smoke clears, and Koda steps out. He doesn't have a single scratch on his body. He isn't even out of breath. Koda brushes some dust off his shoulder. What's wrong? Did you completely empty your tank? Have you used up all your little powers? Good, because now, it's my turn. Get ready, because you are not escaping me. Somas's manic grin completely vanishes, replaced by absolute, soul-crushing horror. No, that's impossible! After all of those direct hits. He's completely unharmed? What the hell am I supposed to do? Kagura is defeated. Can I really face this monster all by myself? Somas begins to back away, trembling uncontrollably. Koda just stands there, his cold, deadpan eyes locking onto Somas like a predator cornering its prey. Koda's voice echoes with absolute finality. Get ready, Somas. Just like I promised, both of you are going to die by my hands, and there is absolutely no one coming to save you. Meanwhile, the scene shifts to the vast expanse of the multiverse. Yamoshi is tearing through the dimensional void at unimaginable speeds, heading straight for Master Zuno's palace, completely unaware that Akumo is already there. Yamoshi's expression is locked in pure determination. Just a little bit longer. I'm almost at Master Zuno's palace. Once I get there, I will find out exactly where Zeno-sama is, no matter what it takes. I have to stop this catastrophic war, even if it costs me my life. Just hold on a little longer. I'm almost there. We see Kagura is lying on the ground, completely incapacitated and heavily injured. Seeing this, Somas is paralyzed with fear. What the hell do I do now? Kagura can't even stand up. There's no way I can fight this monster on my own. What do I do? Should I just run? No. He's never going to let me escape alive. Watching from the sidelines, Zomen nudges Kyoga. Hey, Kyoga, look at that! Kagura is completely out cold. He can't even move. Kyoga stares at Koda, completely bewildered. Koda, what kind of insane power is that? I still can't even process what I just saw. Zomen nods grimly. Yeah. And it looks like Somas is next. There is absolutely no way he's walking away from Koda alive. Koda slowly turns his attention to Somas, his voice dripping with malice. "All right, Somas. Are you ready?" Somas starts to panic. "Damn it! What do I do? I have to fight him. If I fight him, he's going to kill me. If I do nothing, he's still going to kill me." Koda smirks, reading his mind. "I know exactly what you're thinking, Somas. But it doesn't matter what you decide to do. I told you, I'm not going to kill you quickly. Have you forgotten? I promised to make you feel both absolute terror and excruciating pain." Somas grits his teeth, his fear slowly twisting into desperate anger. "I made a massive mistake coming here, but I can't back down now. Fighting him is my only option. I have to use every single ounce of my power, even if it kills me." Koda chuckles darkly. "That's it. Use everything you've got. Throw everything at me right now, because I promise you, you won't get a second chance. Come on, Somas." With a desperate roar, Somas pushes his aura to the absolute limit and charges straight at Koda. He throws a furious strike, but Koda effortlessly weaves around it, completely unbothered. Koda sighs, disappointed. "I still can't believe you're actually Zeno-sama's son. How can you be this incredibly weak, Somas?" Somas snarls, deeply insulted. "You don't know anything about me. I am an Omni blood, and I'll show you exactly what that means." Somas unleashes a relentless, rapid-fire barrage of attacks, throwing everything he has at Koda, but Koda just casually dodges and deflects every single strike without even breaking a sweat. Zoman watches in awe. "This is unbelievable. Have you ever seen anything like this, Kyoga?" Kyoga frowns. "What do you mean, Zoman?" Zoman explains. "When I first fought Anathis, I couldn't even touch him. I thought I was going to die, and he slaughtered all of our legendary comrades with ease. But the second Koda showed up, the whole dynamic shifted. Anathis was the one running for his life. I couldn't do a damn thing, but Koda nearly beat Anathis to death right then and there. I trained relentlessly just so I could eventually kill Anathis, but look at Koda now." Kyoga is completely confused. "What are you talking about? You're not making any sense. Get to the point." Zoman shakes his head. "Look at him, Kyoga. Koda already killed Zeno-sama's third son, Zarthis, and now Somas can't even land a hit on him. Koda's power is so far beyond anything we ever imagined." Kyoga scoffs, his hatred simmering. "I don't care how strong he is. The second I surpass him, I'm going to kill him myself, and after that, I never want to see his face again. I know exactly what Koda did to us, and I will never, ever forgive him." Zoman sighs, thinking to himself, "I don't understand it either. Who could possibly stand against you, Koda? What kind of dark power are you hiding?" The scene cuts back to Somas, who is still furiously attacking Koda, completely exhausting himself. Not a single attack connects. Every attempt is utterly useless. Koda smirks. "What's the matter, Somas? Is that it? Are you out of tricks? I honestly never thought you'd be this pathetic." Somas is panting heavily, his mind racing. "Damn it! What do I do? I've thrown everything I have at him, and it's doing absolutely nothing. I am a son of Zeno-sama. How can a lowly mortal Saiyan be this unimaginably strong? It defies all logic." Somas screams in frustration, pushing his energy past its breaking point, and lunges at Koda one more time. Koda casually dodges the strike, but this time he counters. With blinding speed, Koda buries a devastating, bone-shattering punch deep into Somas's gut. Somas coughs up blood, the impact sending him flying violently across the landscape. He hits the ground hard, screaming in agony. "No, this is impossible. How can he hit that hard?" Somas desperately tries to force himself back to his feet, but his legs buckle beneath him. He collapses back into the dirt. Koda walks toward him, his expression completely blank. "You're seriously this weak? I didn't think it was possible. How are you even supposed to fight me?" Somas groans, clutching his stomach. "Damn it! Kagura, I should never have listened to you. Coming here was a massive mistake." We cut away from the battlefield, shifting to the Black Dimension, where Goku, Vegeta, and Broly have been trapped. Goku wipes sweat from his forehead. Alright guys, I think we're ready. It's time to break out of this Black Dimension. Goku, Vegeta, and Broly power up to their absolute maximums. Moving in perfect sync, the three Saiyans unleash a colossal, combined attack directly at the walls of the Black Dimension. A massive, blinding explosion fills the void, but as the smoke clears, the Black Dimension is completely untouched. Not a single crack. The three Saiyans are stunned. Goku gasps, "What? That didn't even leave a scratch?" Vegeta grinds his teeth in frustration. "Damn it, Kakarot. It looks like we still aren't strong enough. We have to keep pushing ourselves. There's no other way." Broly nods in agreement. "Yeah, Goku. This Black Dimension was created by the first Super Saiyan God, Yamoshi. We need to reach an entirely new level of power if we want to shatter it." Goku clenches his fists. "I know, but why wasn't that enough?" Vegeta sighs. "I know exactly what's going through your head right now, Kakarot, but we have to accept reality. We aren't strong enough yet." Goku looks around the endless black void. "We've been trapped in here for what feels like an eternity. Years must have passed on the outside by now. We have absolutely no idea what's happening to our multiverse, Vegeta. What if they desperately need our help right now? Fine. We'll train harder. We'll get stronger. We will break out of here, no matter what it takes." The three Saiyans immediately resume their brutal, intense training regimen. The scene cuts back to the battlefield. Koda is standing over the heavily injured Somas. Koda's voice is cold and commanding. "Get up, Somas! What are you doing? Are you giving up already?" "Already." Somas groans, struggling to push himself up with his arms. But before he can even get to his knees, Koda delivers a brutal, merciless punch directly to his face. Somas is sent tumbling violently across the dirt, screaming in pain as his body is battered even further. Zoman watches, grinning fiercely. He did it! He completely broke another one of Zeno-sama's sons. This is the end for Somas. Koda cracks his knuckles. "What's wrong? Can you not even stand up anymore? I told you, I'm just getting started. Come on, show me what else you've got." With tremendous effort, Somas manages to stumble back to his feet, but the second he finds his balance, he turns around and tries to sprint away in pure panic. But Koda instantly teleports right in front of him, cutting off his escape. Koda delivers a devastating, high-speed kick straight to Somas's chest. Somas is launched backward, crashing hard into the ground. Koda sighs, sounding completely bored. "All right, I've had enough of this. This is getting incredibly boring. Let's just end this right now." But just as Koda prepares to deliver the final blow, a massive, blinding light erupts from the crater where Kagura had fallen. The intense light forces everyone to shield their eyes. As the glow fades, Kagura steps out of the crater, completely transformed. He is now radiating a terrifying, overwhelming new aura. Koda smirks, mildly impressed. "Well, look at that. A new form. I have to admit it looks pretty intimidating. Let's see if it actually makes a difference." Kagura glares at Koda, his voice deep and menacing. "I honestly didn't think I would have to use this power against you, but you forced my hand. Let's start the real fight, Koda. I'm going to end this right now." Koda laughs darkly. "I warned you from the very beginning to use all your power at once, but you decided to hold back. Whatever. I'm just glad you managed to stand back up. Come on then. I'm completely ready for you." Somas pants heavily, his spirit broken. "Damn it, no! I've tried everything. I threw every ounce of my power at him, and it didn't do a damn thing. I can't beat him." Koda looks down at him, his eyes cold and devoid of mercy. "Good. Then your time is officially up. Both of you are going to die right here, right now." Koda steps forward, raising his hand to deliver the final execution. But suddenly, a massive, blinding column of light erupts from where Kagura had fallen. The intense pressure forces everyone to shield their eyes. As the radiant light slowly fades, Kagura steps out of the crater. He has completely transformed, radiating a terrifying, overwhelming new aura. Koda narrows his eyes, mildly intrigued. Well, look at that! What exactly is this? Kagura smirks, flexing his newfound power. Get ready, Koda. I honestly never thought I'd be pushed far enough to use this form against you. But you're a completely different beast, and you forced my hand. So, let's see how you handle this. Are you ready? Koda's expression remains deadpan. I told you from the very beginning, Kagura, you needed to use your absolute full power right out of the gate. This is your last chance. I suggest you don't waste it. Kagura chuckles darkly. Fair enough, Koda. Let's see exactly how you hold up against my true strength. You brought this upon yourself, so don't complain when I rip you apart. Koda cracks his knuckles. So you actually had something left in the tank. I'm glad. Go ahead, show me what you can do. Entertain me. With a deafening roar, Kagura spikes his energy to its absolute limit. In a fraction of a millisecond, he lunges at Koda, moving faster than ever before. Koda tries to casually weave out of the way like before, but Kagura's speed has drastically multiplied. Kagura closes the gap instantly and lands a devastating, bone-shattering strike directly on Koda. The sheer force of the impact sends Koda flying backward, skipping violently across the rocky terrain. Everyone watching is left completely paralyzed with shock. Zoman's jaw drops. What? Did that really just happen? Did he actually land a clean hit on Koda? Is this real? How the hell did he get that fast? Somas, watching from the dirt, is equally mind-blown, but a twisted grin quickly spreads across his face. He did it! Kagura actually sent that monster flying! I don't believe it. My eyes aren't playing tricks on me. He actually landed a heavy strike on Koda. This is incredible! Koda slowly recovers, skidding to a halt. He wipes a bit of dust from his face, looking at Kagura. I'll admit, this new power of yours is impressive. It's a massive step up. But I'm warning you again. It's still not going to be enough. Use everything you have all at once, because even this new form is useless against me. Give it your best shot. Kagura sneers, his aura flaring wildly. Big words, Koda. Let's see if you can back them up, or if you're just full of hot air. You are going to severely regret underestimating me. Kagura explodes forward again, launching a relentless, high-speed barrage of attacks. He throws a furious flurry of punches and kicks. Koda desperately tries to dodge the onslaught, but Kagura is just too fast now. Koda fails to evade the strikes and starts taking heavy hit after heavy hit, getting battered and pushed back by Kagura's overwhelming assault. Zoman watches in absolute horror. What am I looking at? Is Koda actually losing ground? How is this even possible? Meanwhile, Somas bursts into hysterical, triumphant laughter. Yes! Finish him, Kagura! Teach that bastard a lesson, and crush him into the dirt! You can do it! Kagura pauses his assault, glaring back at Somas. Shut your mouth, Somas! What the hell are you blabbering about? This fight is far from over, so just stay out of my way and watch. There's still a lot of blood left to spill. Somas scowls, his pride stung. What the hell are you talking about? You're completely overpowering him right now. Don't waste time, Kagura. Finish him off before he gets a chance to recover. You know exactly who we're dealing with. Kagura snaps back. I already told you, I know exactly what I'm doing. I am not going to end this in the blink of an eye, so keep quiet and let me handle this my way. Koda slowly pushes himself back up, breathing steadily. Not bad, Kagura. You've definitely surpassed your previous limits. I never expected you to have this much hidden potential. It's somewhat entertaining. You've got something special in you. Kagura laughs mockingly. Special? You're the one who's supposed to be special, Koda, but your legendary existence ends today, right here, by my hands. Burn that into your memory. After today, your name, your legacy, everything you are, will be completely erased from history. Koda's eyes go ice cold. It seems you've already forgotten what I told you. No matter what tricks you pull out, no matter what forms you transform into, there is only going to be one winner standing at the end of this, and that's me. Kagura sneers. We just started the real fight, Koda. Let's see who's left breathing when the smoke clears. Bring it on! I'm ready whenever you are, Koda replies, perfectly calm. Kagura charges in again, launching another hyper-aggressive assault. Koda tries to defend himself, but Kagura's overwhelming speed and power are too much. Kagura breaks through Koda's guard, raining down a brutal sequence of heavy blows. Somas watches in awe. Kagura is actually dominating him. But why the hell is that idiot playing with his food? Just kill him already! Kyoga, watching the beatdown, starts to panic. What's going on, Koda? Where the hell is all that godlike power you had a minute ago? Are you seriously going to lose to him? Is this all you've got? Has Kagura completely surpassed you? Zoman grits his teeth, his anxiety peaking. This is really bad. If Koda loses this fight, we're all dead. There is absolutely no one else who can stop that monster right now. Koda is our only hope. Desperate, Zoman yells out to the battlefield. Hey Koda, what the hell are you doing? You can't lose here. You can't let a guy like him beat you. Get up and fight back. Kagura smirks, glancing over his shoulder. You idiots still don't get it. I told you, I am nothing like Anathis. You made a fatal mistake comparing me to him. Now look at the massive gap between us. He turns back to Koda. Come on, Koda. Is this really the best you can do? Kagura unleashes another devastating combo, landing a vicious uppercut followed by a colossal blast of energy. A massive explosion erupts, and Koda is sent flying like a ragdoll, crashing violently into the distance. Kagura hovers in the air, laughing arrogantly. What's the matter, number 1 legendary Saiyan? Is that really all you can do? Look at yourself. You look pathetic. Stand up and fight me, coward. Without giving Koda a second to breathe, Kagura charges up a massive concentrated ki blast and fires it directly at where Koda landed. A catastrophic explosion shakes the entire dimension, blowing away everything in its path. Zoman watches in absolute terror. No, this can't be happening. I have to step in and help him. Koda can't lose like this. Zoman powers up and lunges toward Kagura, ready to intervene, but Kagura spots him immediately. Kagura's voice drops to a lethal warning. Don't even think about it, Zoman. You take one more step and you're dead. You already know you don't stand a chance against me. This fight is strictly between me and Koda. If you try to interfere, I will obliterate you before you even get close. Zoman freezes in his tracks, realizing Kagura is right. He clenches his fists in sheer frustration. Damn it! I'm completely useless right now. I know I can't beat him. Zoman yells out, Koda, I'm sorry. I can't step in right now. You have to stand up on your own. Suddenly, Koda rockets out of the rubble, lunging straight at Kagura. But Kagura easily predicts the movement, dodging the attack and countering with a brutal, crushing punch. Koda is sent stumbling backward again. Kagura bursts into manic laughter. What happened, Koda? I thought you were the one who promised to make me feel true fear and pain. Well, am I supposed to be scared right now? Because all I see is a pathetic, broken Saiyan lying in the dirt. Where did all your arrogance go? Somas, watching from the back, starts to get anxious again. What the hell is Kagura doing? If he doesn't finish Koda off right now, things could go terribly wrong. He's just wasting time trying to humiliate him. Somas screams, Kagura, have you lost your mind? Kill him right now, stop playing games. Kagura glares at him with murderous intent. Keep your mouth shut, Somas. If you try to give me one more order, I swear I will turn you into ash. I told you, I am going to end him my way. Kagura turns his attention back to Koda, his aura flaring with ultimate destructive energy. Alright, Koda, playtime is officially over. It's time to put you in the ground. Kagura unleashes his absolute strongest, ultimate attack directly at Koda. A blinding, cataclysmic explosion consumes the battlefield, tearing up the very fabric of the dimension. As the thick smoke slowly begins to clear, everyone watches in suspense. The dust settles, and Koda is lying motionless on the ground. He isn't moving an inch. Kagura floats down, laughing triumphantly. Is that really it? You're finished? So much for the #1 Legendary Saiyan. You lost! Kagura continues to laugh, reveling in his absolute victory. But suddenly, a cold, haunting voice whispers directly from behind him. Who said I lost? Kagura's eyes widen in sheer, paralyzing terror. He whips around in absolute shock. Standing right there, perfectly unharmed, is Koda. He doesn't have a single scratch on his body. There are no bruises. His clothes aren't even torn. Kagura stammers, stumbling backward. What? That's impossible! How the hell did you survive that? Koda's expression is completely deadpan. I told you, didn't I? No matter what you do, no matter what forms you use, you cannot defeat me. Did you really forget my warning so quickly? Driven by panic, Kagura screams and lunges at Koda, throwing a desperate, wild punch. Koda effortlessly tilts his head, dodging the strike with terrifying ease. Koda looks at him, his voice dripping with disappointment. Is this really it? Is this the absolute limit of your power? Kagura's eyes shrink in horror as the terrifying realization finally hits him. No, it can't be. You were just testing me this entire time? Koda sighs. You got it. I honestly thought you might actually be a decent challenge. I was hoping you could push me a little. But it turns out, you aren't even worth the effort. Kagura is completely shattered. No! That's impossible! You're just a mortal Saiyan! There is no way a Saiyan can possess this kind of power! What the hell are you, Koda? Koda doesn't answer. He just stands there, his dark aura finally exploding, suffocating the entire battlefield. I told you that you couldn't beat me! And as for that fear and pain I promised you earlier, it's time for you to experience it firsthand. In a blur that defies all logic and speed, Koda vanishes and instantly reappears right in Kagura's face. Before Kagura can even process a single thought, Koda buries a catastrophic, bone-shattering punch deep into Kagura's stomach. Kagura screams in absolute agonizing pain, coughing up a massive amount of blood as he is launched violently through the air, crashing miles into the distance. Everyone watching is completely frozen in absolute terror. Koda slowly lowers his fist, his eyes glowing with dark malice. That was just the warm-up. Now, both of you are going to learn exactly what true fear and true pain really feel like. Koda's aura suddenly shifts, turning dark and suffocating. And now, you're going to realize exactly what true fear is. And along with that fear, I'm going to introduce you to excruciating pain. In a fraction of a millisecond, Koda completely vanishes and reappears directly in Kagura's face. Kagura freezes in shock. Before he can even react, Koda buries a catastrophic punch deep into Kagura's gut. Kagura screams in agony as the sheer kinetic force launches him miles across the terrain. Koda slowly lowers his fist. Do you feel that? That's what true pain feels like. And looking into your eyes right now, I can clearly see the fear setting in, Kagura. Watching this, Somas is engulfed in absolute panic. No, I told this idiot. I told him we needed to finish Koda off immediately while we had the chance. What the hell is happening? How can a mortal Saiyan possess this kind of terrifying power? Kagura struggles to breathe, coughing up blood in the dirt. No, this can't be real. This defies all logic. I hit you with everything I had, and you're still standing? You aren't a normal Saiyan. I swear on my life, no Saiyan can be this unimaginably strong. Koda scoffs, his voice laced with venom. I can hear the absolute terror in your voice. But let me make one thing crystal clear. This was just the warm-up. The game ends right here for both of you. Whatever pain you've felt so far, I'm going to double it. And I promise you, the death you're about to face will be far more gruesome than what any of your fallen comrades went through. Somas starts hyperventilating. What the hell are we going to do? I warned him. I told him coming to this multiverse was a massive mistake, and now this monster isn't going to let us leave alive. Meanwhile, the scene shifts to the pitch-black void of the Black Dimension, where Goku, Vegeta, and Broly are pushing through their grueling training. Goku stops, wiping sweat from his brow. Vegeta! How much longer is this going to take? When are we finally breaking out of this Black Dimension? Vegeta glares at him, crossing his arms. Calm down, Kakarot. Keep your head in the game. You know exactly how this works. We cannot shatter this dimension until we push our power to the absolute limit. Broly nods heavily. Vegeta is right, Goku. Have some patience. We know you want to get out of here. Vegeta and I want to escape just as badly as you do. But the only way that happens is if we keep pushing our strength higher and higher. Goku clenches his fists, visibly anxious. I know, Broly, but when? Time moves completely differently in here. For all we know, years could have passed on the outside. We have no idea what's happening out there. Zeno-sama's sons have invaded, and we don't even know where Zeno-sama is. On top of that, those legendary Saiyans are running wild. We have to get back out there, Vegeta. Do you understand what's at stake? Vegeta sighs, his expression hardening. I understand perfectly, Kakarot. But you need to understand this. We have to get stronger. We have to put in the work. If we leave this dimension right now with the power we currently have, we won't stand a chance against any of them. That's exactly why Yamoshi locked us in this black dimension to begin with. Goku looks down, his voice heavy with responsibility. I get it, Vegeta, but maybe you don't. I am the new king of everything in our multiverse. It's my responsibility to stop them. That's why I'm freaking out. Zeno-sama isn't there, the legendary Saiyans are tearing things apart, and now Zeno-sama's sons are involved. Did anyone ever think a disaster this massive would hit us? Broly places a massive hand on Goku's shoulder. Goku, calm down. Take a deep breath. You're forgetting that the first Super Saiyan God, Yamoshi, is out there fighting on our side. Plus, we've already gotten significantly stronger since we got here. We just need to push a little further, and we'll break this black dimension wide open. Goku takes a deep breath and nods. All right. I hear you, Broly, Vegeta. But we have to hurry. The time is coming. We are getting stronger. And we will shatter this dimension. Vegeta smirks. That's more like it, Kakarot. Now let's get back to work. With renewed determination, the three Saiyans flare their auras and resume their intense training. The scene shifts to the captive Zeno-sama. He looks out into the void, deeply concerned. It's been quite some time since Somas and Kagura left for that multiverse. I have no idea what kind of chaos they're causing over there, but they haven't returned yet. Goku, Vegeta, I am putting all my faith in you. Please, don't let them destroy your home. I can't even imagine what's happening there right now. All the legendary Saiyans are there. Akumo is there. And now my sons have joined the fray. What kind of catastrophic events are unfolding in that multiverse? We cut back to the battlefield. Koda stands menacingly over Somas and Kagura. Kagura desperately forces himself up, launching a frantic flurry of attacks at Koda. But this time, Koda effortlessly swats the attacks away, easily dodging the desperate strikes without even blinking. With blinding speed, Koda delivers a bone-crushing punch straight to Kagura's face. Kagura is launched backward, crashing hard into the dirt. Kagura groans, his spirit completely broken. How? How is this possible? How can a mere Saiyan possess this much absolute power? Tell me! Koda looks down at him, his eyes glowing with dark, lethal energy. You want to know a secret? You haven't even seen a fraction of my true power yet. Hell, I haven't even seen my own true power yet. But I can promise you this. What little power I have shown you is more than enough to put you in the ground. Your time is officially up. Both of you are going to die right here, right now. Get ready to experience true agony, Kagura. Somas. With a deafening roar, Koda begins to power up, his terrifying aura exploding and suffocating the entire battlefield. Kagura and Somas watch in absolute paralyzing dread as Koda's true strength is finally unleashed. Somas trembles, his fear slowly twisting into desperate anger. He yells at the fallen Kagura, "Kagura, get up! I know you can still fight! We have to do this together!" Koda scoffs, completely unbothered. "It doesn't matter what you do. All of your pathetic attempts are completely useless. You've already done everything you can, and look where it got you." Kagura slowly, painfully forces himself to his feet. He wipes blood from his mouth, glaring at Koda. "You're getting way too arrogant, Koda. Do you honestly think you've already won? You still haven't seen our true, absolute power. Get ready, because I'm going to show you exactly what I'm capable of." Koda smirks darkly. "Oh, my apologies. Maybe I went a little too easy on you with that punch. Go ahead, show me what else you've got." With a deafening roar, Kagura pushes his aura to its absolute limit and lunges at Koda again, but Koda effortlessly slices through Kagura's defenses and counters with another devastating, crushing blow. Kagura is sent flying back once more, crashing violently into the dirt. Koda slowly walks toward him. "So, Kagura, tell me, are you feeling the pain yet? Or do you need me to hit you harder?" Despite being heavily injured, Kagura forces a weak, mocking laugh. "I know you're enjoying this, Koda. I know you're feeling pretty damn proud of yourself right now. And yeah, I'll admit, I underestimated you. But don't get ahead of yourself. You know damn well you can't defeat the two of them. You might be beating us into the dirt right now, but very soon you're going to suffer the exact same fate." While Koda's attention is on Kagura, Somas seizes the opportunity. He lunges from behind, launching a desperate sneak attack. But Koda doesn't even need to look. He effortlessly sidesteps Somas's attack, completely avoiding the strike. Koda sighs, mildly annoyed. "Oh right, I almost forgot you were even here, Somas." Somas grits his teeth, his aura flaring wildly. "Don't you dare mock me, Koda. You might be powerful, but we aren't going to just lay down and let you win. We will never let you defeat us." Koda's eyes go ice cold. "Defeat you? Who said anything about defeating you? No, I'm not here to defeat you. I'm here to slaughter you." Driven by pure, blind fury, Somas charges at Koda again. Kagura also manages to force himself up and joins the assault. The two warriors launch a coordinated, frantic attack on the legendary Saiyan. But Koda effortlessly weaves between them, dodging every single strike with terrifying ease. He counters with a lightning-fast sequence of punches and kicks, sending both Somas and Kagura crashing to the ground. They refuse to stay down. Time and time again, Somas and Kagura launch themselves at Koda, throwing everything they have, but they can't land a single hit. They are getting completely and utterly dismantled, getting battered and beaten from every angle. Zoman watches in absolute awe. This is insane! For a second there, I actually thought Koda might lose. But look at him. Even working together, they can't touch him. He's completely dominating both of them. His power is absolutely absolute. Kyoga, watching the beatdown, scoffs bitterly. "He might be incredibly powerful right now, Zoman, but the second I get strong enough, I swear I'm going to destroy him. I will end his miserable life." Meanwhile, the scene shifts to the dimensional void. Yamoshi is tearing through space at unimaginable speeds, closing in on Master Zuno's palace. Yamoshi's expression is locked in pure determination. Just a little further. "I'm almost there. Once I reach Master Zuno, I'll finally get the answers I need." With a final burst of speed, Yamoshi arrives at the exterior of the palace. All right, time to find out exactly where Zeno-sama is. Yamoshi steps inside and finds Master Zuno sitting calmly, as if he had been expecting him. Master Zuno smiles. "Ah, Yamoshi, I had a feeling you would show up eventually." Yamoshi nods respectfully. Master Zeno, if you knew I was coming, then you must already know exactly why I'm here. Master Zeno nods slowly. Yes, Yamoshi, I know everything. I have the answers to every question in existence. But I can only reveal certain information at specific times, under specific conditions. I cannot just give you the answer freely. If you want to know something, you must pay the equivalent price. Yamoshi sighs, slightly frustrated but understanding. Fine, Master Zeno. I need to know where Zeno-sama is right now. Master Zeno holds up a hand. As I said, Yamoshi, everything comes with a price. Yamoshi crosses his arms. All right, what's the catch this time? What do you want from me, Master Zeno? Master Zeno smiles. I will give you the answer you seek, but first, you must give me a lock of your hair. Yamoshi blinks, completely taken aback. What? You want a lock of my hair? Why? Master Zeno shrugs. Those are the rules, Yamoshi. If you want the answer, you pay the price. If you refuse, you leave with nothing. Yamoshi groans, realizing he has no other choice. He quickly cuts a small lock of his hair and hands it over to the enigmatic master. Master Zeno examines the hair, seemingly satisfied. Very well, Yamoshi. You wish to know the location of Zeno-sama? Listen closely. Zeno-sama is currently being held captive by his youngest son. He is locked away inside a cage within their multiverse. Yamoshi's eyes widen in shock. What? That's impossible. How could anyone possibly lock the Omni King inside a cage? Master Zeno explains calmly. It is no ordinary cage, Yamoshi. This cage was forged eons ago by Zeno-sama's father. It was designed specifically to imprison Zeno-sama if he ever abused his divine authority or misused his powers. Yamoshi's expression hardens. I see. So his sons managed to get their hands on that specific cage and used it to trap him. That makes sense. Having gotten the information he needed, Yamoshi turns to leave. But halfway to the door, he suddenly stops. Wait a minute. There's something else I need to know. Yamoshi turns around and walks back to Master Zeno. Master Zeno raises an eyebrow. What is it, Yamoshi? Why have you returned so quickly? Yamoshi looks at him seriously. There's one more thing I need to ask you, Master Zeno. Was Akumo here recently? Master Zeno's expression becomes guarded. He stays silent for a moment before speaking. Yamoshi, if you wish to inquire about Akumo, the price will be different. Yamoshi rolls his eyes. Oh, come on! Not again! Fine, what is it this time? Master Zeno holds out his hand. To know about Akumo, you must give me one of your fingernails. So guys, the series is becoming even more intense now. I know you all must be loving these legendary Saiyans, especially Akumo and Yamoshi. I'm trying my best to bring the next chapters as fast as possible, so make sure to support me, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to like the video. Thanks for watching, guys.